Shalom, shalom. Following Yeshua. Welcome you in the rock. Quick video. What you can see right there are those white flowers. Those are elderberries. This is one of, I think we have 6 bushes that now look like trees over there. And we actually have been propagating, and we're going to start a whole row, probably 30-40 foot row. Actually, we already started it. I just got to get some more propagated cuttings in the soil over there. But see, you see them right there? They're flowering, and we will be, once they become a berry and turn ripe, we will be taking those, and they make all sorts of things with them, tinctures and teas and dehydrated, and we freeze some. We even freeze some of the leaves, use those in our teas. And then you see some random trees in here that I haven't pruned. All these trees in here, these are all fruit trees. There's probably 6 or 7 fruit trees in here that I need to go in here and prune, but amongst other things. This is one of our first orchard that we started, which was 6 or 7 trees, but our major orchard, the other 2 orchards are other parts of the property. We wanted to spread our trees out instead of putting them all in one spot. Testing different soils, different methods, and they're all working beautifully. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. I do have a video coming out showing some of the gardens. The raised beds are doing wonderful. It has been one heck of a year. We're producing way more than I even planned. These raised beds are producing heavily. We cannot keep up with the processing of these greens, which is a absolute blessing. But yeah, we'll show you the beauty of it all. Anyways, this video is just a really quick one, and asking the question of, do your deeds match your mouth? Do the deeds that you do match what you have been saying? Because if they don't, there's an issue. You know, building trust, brother to brother, wife to husband, son to father, father to son, husband to wife, brother to, other brother to other brother, requires, one of the things I look for is I look for a person to say something and do it. If you cannot say something and do it, then how can I trust what you tell me? How do you trust what you tell yourself? How do you know what you say? I've heard many people say things. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and they don't do it, and then they continue to stay in that mindset of, well, I know I can, what I can do. I know, and I just kind of sit back and watch. I'm like, well, how do you know? How do you know what you say you actually believe? Because your fruit says that you say a lot of stuff and then don't go and do it. That's what your fruit says. You might see a goat up there. He's going through and eating down a lot of our undergrowth in our woods. Look at the garlic. We got purple garlic in there, elephant garlic in there. Hallelujah. It's one of our garlic beds. It's starting to go to seed. We have a nice little process of how we age some of our garlic, harvest some of our garlic, replant some of our garlic so it becomes bigger bulbs. So this is one of our beds. This is stage 1 of the 4 different beds that we have. But how do you know that? I hear people always saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm." And I just kind of sit back and watch, and it's like, you don't believe what you say. You're like trying to rile yourself up to do something that you're not going to do. If you're going to go do that thing, go do it. And that's why I asked the question, do your deeds line up with your mouth? Are you spending your time running around telling everybody what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, telling them some elaborate plans? And, I'm going to tell you something. If you start doing that, people will nod their head at you and then turn away. And when they leave you, be like, you full of shit. They'll do that. They'll listen to you, and then they'll turn away and say, full of shit. You don't want to be that person known to be full of shit. In these times that we have that are here, you're going to need real friendships. You're going to need real friends. You're going to need everything. You're not going to be able to get by being fake anymore. By bullshitting people and hoping that they believe you. You're going to have to be really doing what you say. Otherwise, your fruit is going to say or show, well, your tree is going to show you don't ever bear fruit. You just bear a whole lot of leaves. Don't be that person. If you say something, do it. Do it for yourself. And allow that light to shine. Allow that fruit to shine. And build trust. You can't build trust with others if you can't trust yourself. If you're still trying to convince yourself that you really are about what you say you're about, you're never going to be able to convince others. Bless y'all. Shalom.